Ministries. I'm Pastor Steve, and today we're going to talk to a special guest of mine, the daughter of Pastor Ken and Linda Woods, Kristy Woods, who's a two-time PIAA state discus champion and the PIAA shot put champion in 2008 for Pennsylvania. And Kristy, I know that's just a small amount of accomplishments that you've won, so I'm going to let you tell the audience a little bit about yourself and how you got to this point.
Well, in high school, I trained really hard. My dad and my uncle and a lot of my relatives helped me. God brought them into my life to help me throughout my high school career. I am now officially at the University of Buffalo. I'm on full scholarship. God made the way with that, and I have a really good coach. He's fantastic.
Okay, well, so we've been here this weekend for this long weekend with Apostle Paul. He's been doing a couple services, and it seems like you're getting, not to get into the prophetic, your prophetic word, but it seems like the prophetic word you're getting is you're going to the Olympics. And is that something that you've been training for? Is this something that you'd love to see happen so you can give glory to God? I mean, what are your goals in all these accomplishments? I mean,
my lifetime goal is the Olympics. I feel like the Lord has given me the gift to do that, the ability to do that. A lot of the training I go through, sometimes I wonder, how am I going to do this? The education is hard because we have certain requirements we have to make, and it seems like any time I feel like I'm not going to make it, God pulls me through it. One thing I really stress to all the athletes out there is give God the glory for everything. I mean, win or lose, he deserves it all. Don't hold anything back. Give Him the glory, and you will benefit from that because I've honestly benefited from that. I mean, there's been times when I've had great losses, and I think, oh, why'd this happen? And my thing is that everything happens for a reason, and it may not be explained to you at the time, but eventually God will, you'll see God's plan in it. It takes time, though.
Just another thing I want to ask you is, you're a freshman in college, and you're just coming out of youth group, and this has got to be a tough time for you making this transition, getting all these accomplishments, and kind of being center stage a lot. Does that put a lot of stress on your walk with God because you're getting your friends kind of putting you in positions that you don't really want to be in, and how do you deal with those positions?
One thing college has really done for me is it's helped me get closer to God. One of the issues you will struggle with when you go to college is the issue to want to party and to want to do drugs and alcohol. And I know you've all heard all that stuff, but it's real. I mean, the advice that I would give to you is listen to your youth leaders, listen to what they have, get as much of God in you as possible because you're going to need it. It's definitely a challenge. But I've held true to my values so far. It's going to take time for people to get to know who you are, and it's tough because they test you a lot. And I'm still in the process of being tested, but a lot of people are getting changed at the same time. So God will pull you through it. He won't give you anything you can't handle.
Cool. Real quick, Kristy, one last thing. If you could give the advice to any teenager today. I know you kind of directed the last to pay attention to your youth leaders, but if you could give one final piece of advice to the youth of America that are watching this video up on YouTube and even our youth group, what would you say to them?
I would say, no matter what, love God with all your heart, because in the end, He's everything. I mean, He's everything, and I'm beginning to see that. I mean, nothing else in this world matters to me than, just loving God with all my heart.
Great. Awesome. Thank you, Kristy, for taking the time. This has been Real to Real Ministries. You can visit us at www.realtorealministries.com. All the information and links, we'll have links to Buffalo, and you can check up on Kristy throughout the year. Again, real teens, real problems, real solutions. Thanks a lot.